Amish, welcome back to another edition of the Ratscast. Evening. Oh, here he is. Evening edition, and as always, I ran this guy earlier, but he disappeared, so I have to reset this sequence so we can talk to this guy.
Our eyes have been watching you. They've been fixed upon you since you entered the reliquary of stars.
Aha. Sigils.
I'm privileged to be a Vine Dust Ranger.
Oh.
Report directly to King Camoran
Better.
Eridan, ruler of the Wood Elves. We protect his rule against all threats, without or within. It's been a year since the Crockwoods ceremony ended. The Black Sap Rebellion still operates in a city called Cornwall's northeastern. With your help, the Vine Dust can end the rebellion. If you agree, I'll open the portal to a secure location. Give me a moment to open the portal. There you go. Quickly now, enter the portal.
Because we still have to finish the mission with Queen Ayrenn. But at least I can get to the
Good. So we've been expecting. You're in no danger here, Fred. Come, let us speak. Cormount is where the Black Sap Rebellion began. With your help, Cormount will be where it ends. The Vine Dust Rangers need you to flush out the Black Sap leaders.
Sorry about that.
Killing them will only fuel the flames
Fan.
of rebellion. They must be brought into custody. After General Andare broke their backs, we pacified the remnants of the Black Sap. Every rebel in Grotwood knows our faces. But not yours. Your anonymity allows you to get close and capture their leaders. The Black Sap hate the king, but they have less love for the Dominion. We know they're planning something. Given their methods, it'll be loud and bloody. We can't allow this to fester. But if we capture its leaders, the rebellion ends overnight. Goranir is strong as an ox and just as proud. His brother Lorchan seems to have more eyes in Grotwood than we do. Both are sons of Gelthior, cousin to King Camoran Eridan, traitor to his people, and the prisoner for whom this place was built. Nothing we didn't know already. Gelthior is the king's cousin, so we're forbidden from using harsher methods. More's the pity. If you care to question him yourself, do so before you leave. You won't return here unless his sons are in hand. Meet with Trethane Eardale, our agent in Cornwall. It took months, but she identified locals connected to the Black Sap. She'll get you started. Once you've departed, Farainor will seal the portal. None must know we're holding Gelthior at this location. Or that he's alive, for that matter. I've spent much of the past year as caretaker here, and I'll answer as best I can. We needed a place where none could find Gelthior. So we dug out a remote Ayleid ruin, set up this prison, and then caved in the entrance. The only way in or out is through Farainor's portals. So to answer your question, we're nowhere. We barely won the Civil War. Gelthior would sit the throne if Queen Ayrenn hadn't answered our call for aid. Once we'd captured the leader of the Black Sap, we knew we couldn't risk his escape. So we brought him here, to this hole in the ground. We'll hold them here until King Camoran Eridan says otherwise. If the heroes of the Black Sap vanish forever, their followers have nothing to rally behind. Then rebellion fades to memory. We all get to live on with our lives. The king is responsible for his own people, so it falls to the king's soldiers to handle all local matters. But just in case the Black Sap get any ideas, Dominion camps are stationed just outside of Cormount. Training maneuvers, they call it.
Alright. There we go.
You hear that, Gelthior? It's the last of your rebellion collapsing upon itself.
So talk to this guy real fast.
Come to mock the rightful king of the Wood Elves. Go on then, have your fun. Not answer me, you traitorous dog? You aren't one of Mayros' killers, that's clear. Ask your questions. Since his ascension to the throne, the king's attempts to renew our land shows how soft he is on the Green Pact. My people need a ruler who understands the ancient compacts aren't to be discarded. As second in line to the throne, it fell to me. Our ancient compact with Ifrit brought splendor to the Wood Elf people. Yet this king's own Vindusk rangers are exempt. I've seen them eat roots from the ground. Disgusting. And the people called for justice. I had no choice. Of course I did. How better to reaffirm the Green Pact, to keep the High Elves out of Grotwood. But General Endari ended the Black Sack when she slaughtered us at Cormount. I fear my sons can't see the rebellion is over. It's why I hope you capture them. If the full weight of the Dominion gets involved in a local rebellion, my people will suffer. I'd rather use the Dominion's tools against them. A public trial will show our cause to be just, but only if my sons still live. If Lord John knows I'm alive, he'll come peacefully. He's pragmatic and not the type to waste his life for a lost cause. Goranir is another matter. He's not the type to kill you outright, but step lightly. He's very proud that way. I've said all I'm going to.
I wish I had mentioned the Dominion.
Say the word, and I'll open a portal to Cormount. Once you pass through, it will seal behind you. If you magical intricacies. I've developed my own types of portals, the kind which can't possibly be traced. Without my expertise, none of this will be possible.
I should mention General Endari.
Speak softly. Last night's revelry is today's headache.
Alright, so we're back in Elden Root. We do need to go back here to finish that. We have to come way over here to finish this. We have that dolmen to see if we can bring down. We have that quest to complete. And then we have to go way over here. So we still have quite a bit to do here. Oh.
I bet you're all foam and no ale.
Sorry about that.
Running at the mouth isn't the best way to exercise.
I forgot to do something. Oh, excuse me. Wow. All right.
It feels like I've been waiting for days.
You have done what has not been done in centuries. All the parts of the orrery have been placed within the chamber, and Darren awaits us below.
I must admit to being more than a little excited. I've never seen the orrery operational. Not much. You've done extraordinary work, and just in time for Queen Irenne's arrival. Imagine the chance to see the orrery operate. Conservator Deremy is preparing Queen Irene as we speak. We should really head in there and get started. The ratification ceremony isn't going to perform itself after all. And from what I understand, Conservator Dareneth wanted to speak with you personally.
Queen Irene has finally arrived, just in time for the ratification ceremony to begin. I'm sure she will commend you for your efforts.
I cannot spare this much time, truly.
Okay, so let's go to the orrery. Oops.
Hail.
Now, the ratification ceremony is quite fun, especially since it requires, well, an unusual situation to occur.
Preposterous. I'm an Aldmeri vice-reeve, an assistant to Prince Naemon himself. Why am I barred from the ceremony?
The orrery hasn't been activated in a millennia. It might work splendidly, yes, or it might explode. But I'll speak with Dareneth if you insist on being present.
Guy, upon consideration, I suppose I could wait by the door to call for help.
Oh, God. Coward.
Little brother, you shouldn't be here for this. Dareneth warned us.
I can only imagine what the Mudkip can do.
I won't turn my back
Fuck
on
off.
family. My place is in your shadow, as it has always been.
I know this can't be easy for you.
On the contrary, today the Dominion shall see why a High Elf is fit to lead all of Tamriel.
I used to despise your certainty, but today it's reassuring.
A Apology accepted.
I'll make sure everyone clears out, as you requested. But you don't need to be here, Your Highness.
I used to sneak in here as a child and climb through the orrery's rungs. Do you think I'd pass up on the chance to see what it actually does? Have no fear. I want you at the outer door.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I won't let you down.
You never do.
And this is the orrery. No one's quite sure what it does because it hasn't been used in years.
Strange to see you after South Point. Not bad, just strange. But no matter. I can hardly believe we're about to breathe some life into this old girl. And before you ask, yes, I'm speaking of the orrery. Almost. You recovered the pieces needed for the orrery's activation, so it's only fair you're here to put them in place. So, I should be the one to ask. Are you ready? Good. The first thing you'll need is to take up Archine's mantle. The god's hands move the orrery, goes the translation. But that's a load of horsewhip. You simply need to be in 3 places at once. Archine's mantle should allow for that.
3 places at once?
Oh, you'll be all right. That overly earnest fella from the Mages Guild. Raylor, was it? He assured me you'd be safe if you wore it for no longer than 90 minutes. Or was it 9? No matter. The ceremony will take 5 minutes. Maybe 6. Approach the pillars beyond the orrery itself. You must activate each in turn while keeping one thought in mind. When you wear Archine's mantle, they'll never be held in place. From what I understand, it should do the rest.
Okay.
So this pile of moss and rubble determines the next emperor?
It's magnificent. Prince Naaman says you're to thank for ensuring the ratification ceremony will happen without delay.
Okay. Oh, there's your issue. Oh, there she is.
That's it. It's working. It's actually working. Here, take hold of the heart of a numero. Place it in the pillar next to our royal observers. That should do it. Awaken the orrery, whatever that truly means, but have no fear. This contrivance allows me to manipulate its energies. This means I can keep Queen Irene safe when she steps inside. Now go. Place the heart of a numero. Let's see what all the fuss is about.
Okay. So now, I'm in 3 places at one time.
And now the alien death trap will tell us if we have an emperor in our midst. Truly a momentous day.
Naaman, now is not the time.
Irene, there's always time to protect you from yourself.
What?
For how could I let you risk your life in this contraption without testing it first, dear sister?
When you wear Rotchine's mantle, you'll never be held in place.
It's incredible! I can see the white gold tower! No! What's happening to me? Ah! No! You tricked me, sister! It's your fault! Vermin! All of you! I'll kill you all!
Ah. Damn.
No! The tower! It's fading!
What were you thinking? Why? What? No. Why would Naaman do this? I made him a part of what we were building. Tried to show him this is about more than just our people. I would have all of Tamriel be our people.
Pretty much.
What the legend says. It revealed the person within. As it will do to me.
Pretty much.
Do you think I have a choice in this? I will enter the Orrery as I swore to the people of the Aldmeri Dominion. I must learn whether I'm fit to lead them. And if I'm not, if I'm changed, as my brother was, I can't become a danger to the people I've sworn to lead. Do you understand me? I must not be. I'm myself, aren't I? A dominion of peace. The fair and just rule of Tamriel, beneath an Aldmeri banner. A future I hope to build. And you, standing at my side. Come, help me build the future. I don't intend to tell anyone what my brother did. As far as I'm concerned, he died trying to help me.
All of us.
Not usurp my throne.
Sorry, we don't serve minors.
The staff of madness.
This was my favorite joke in the entire show.
Object with the ability to
The minor was
suppress
showing tattoos.
Dangerous were it to fall into the wrong hands. Luckily, we already possess it. Go to Marbrook in Eastern Greenshade. Speak to Captain Sarandel about securing the staff. I'll follow soon after.
We heard sounds of battle. What happened?
There was an accident. My brother gave his life to protect us. He died a hero.
I don't...
I will soon go to Marbrook. Vicereeve Peladil, I want you to travel ahead with my brother's body. You will make the funeral arrangements.
Yes. Yes, Your Majesty. I understand.
Spare no expense for his funeral. All in the Dominion are welcome. All may pay their respects to a hero.
At once, Your Majesty.
What happened to Prince Naaman was a tragedy. I hope that sounds believable. I'll be saying it for the rest of my days.
I hold my doubts about Queen Ayrenn. Not after today. Travel well, my friend.
Oh my god.
Is this really happening?
I don't know what you mean.
You must have seen. You arrived near the end of it.
The Queen says her brother died a hero, so that's what I saw.
Do all you Vine Dusk Rangers learn to ignore the truth?
We learned that leaders... I don't want to think of the outcome had you not been here. You kept the king safe. You will always be welcome among the Vine Dusk Rangers.
Well, that is to say it's that. Unfortunately, it's not. No, I hate to give away too much of the storyline, but honestly, that whole sequence really, in the long run, upsets me because the prince was not in his right mind. He was troubled by grief and the loss of his wife and the things she did, supposedly for the good of their people. But he was turned against his sister by those closest to him, who were also in league with his wife, and who are also still a part the Veiled Inheritance, and he never would have turned. And this never would have happened if he wasn't changed. If he wasn't forced to believe the worst. All that's left of Regine's mantle, huh? Funny. Well, let's see,
It's easy to find. The trunk has 3 landings within it, and the middle landing, along with the shrine, will have passageways to both guild halls.
okay, so when we do that one, I still need to come over here and take care of this.
As you may have encountered, all throughout Valenwood live the Spinners, the most faithful devotees of Ithra.
We have a long way to travel. Oh, good. Oh, that's hard.
Oh, well. Moonsugar is a
dishes. Calling it cat drugs is demeaning to me and my people.
I may have spoken harshly, but moon sugar is dangerous. It's used to make skooma, as your people know very well. And therefore, it's a drug. If skooma is illegal, moon sugar should also be.
Preposterous. That's like saying we should stop growing golden pears because they are used to make ale. You elves are too much for me sometimes. Almost losing sight of the forest for the trees.
That's a good one. I like that conversation. Aha. Another briar. Awesome. When I originally played this, I never actually sought out those braziers. I let them go. I didn't think about it. I just heard along the quest and did what needed to be done, but it wasn't until I started playing the game that I realized that there's more to it than what's no, I originally went through. You become a part of the briars. It becomes a part of who you are. Okay, so we have a dungeon up there, looks like, and a boss over there. I might want to go check out the boss just so I can have him mapped out for later. Oh, good, a book. See, this is what happens when you stray out the path. Just the same as you would find in any version of Skyrim or Morrowind or anywhere else, when you separate from the path, you're going to find there's more out here than just the main story quest. Lots of things to see and do. Lots of undead to kill. Okay. That's marked. That'll be something permanent I can come back later on and take care of. Ah. There's another quest over here. Spiders too. And this, I believe, is what we're looking for. Yep. Let's touch the way shrine first.
Entire graveyards.
Yeah, probably. This guy's been taunting us for some time now since we found that skull, the hanging man.
Soon as possible, before you lose the will to even try.
So there we are. I guess there's two reasons to go to Colmount. Now we have a training camp over there. We have the dolmen that just went up. Is it exactly? I can't see. Ah. Oh. Oh, it's over there.
Smell that? Yeah. It's almost sweet. Beware. There are vampires about. That smell means they're on the prowl. It's best you didn't want them.
I know it. Interesting.
Sabon. Small band of vampire hunters. We heard rumors of an infestation of the feral monsters in this region. We realized just how bad it was until we arrived. A powerful vampire lord and his clan are terrorizing the region. We're going to kill as many of them as we can, until they overtake us, or we've wiped them out. You look like you can hold your own in a fight. We can always use more help if you're interested. Good. 4 hunters is better than 3 any day. Closer than you might think. You want to meet them? Zungar, Agalir, come meet our new friend. No need to shout, sir. A team works best together when the members know and trust each other. But I can understand if you're ready to get to work.
New recruit, eh? I hope you can keep pace. Blood will run fast and thick when the vampires attack, and I can't watch your back and mine. God, I hope so. But don't let Agalir hear me say superstitious red guard. I say you don't become a vampire hunter if you don't like taking risks. The more they fight, the more fun it is.
And the red guard.
Are you ready to take the sword to these aberrations? Oblivion's own children. That's all I need to know. Anyone who tries to harm us will answer to my blade.
Looks like you've made your introductions. Time to get to work. All right. Pay close attention. I'll try to be brief, but if we don't all focus on doing our job, we're as good as dead. The vampires in this area are controlled by a single powerful vampire lord. He likely sired most of them himself. Take this bloodstone. Don't lose it. It has the power to turn water to blood and whip up a ferocious hunger in the most sated vampire. When the time is right, we're going to use it to lure the vampire lord out of his hidey hole. Listen closely. This is the plan. We're going to lay a trap in the abandoned village up the hill. Zungark, you guard the west gate.
No one's getting by me.
Agalia, you're on the ridge by the east gate.
May the divines guide my bow.
I'll take the north. Our new friend will use the bloodstone to lay the bait in the well at the center of town.
I love this part.
Drop the bloodstone into the well.
Alright,
Blood will spout forth,
something invisible
and
in
it
the
will
fire.
draw the vampires out of
No,
the
it's the heat.
We'll be waiting to cut them down. The vampire lord won't sit by while we thin his flock. If you see him, whistle. If everyone's ready, let's get into position.
Right.
Kills the fewest bloodsuckers buys the drinks.
So now we go here.
Joke, lest the divines punish your frivolity.
And there goes the anchor. There's a blood fiend there. Oh, and a chest.
Damn, almost had it. This is your end, fool.
Oh, these are bandits. Sorry, my chest. Oops, sorry. Awesome. Oh, I went in the wrong direction. No wonder I went too far. Wood. Oh. Aspect stone. Alright. Another one. Awesome. Only a tar. Okay. Sneak mode. Sneaky, sneaky. Ah! And I went up a level. There's all the fiends.
Is that a gun?
Someone already put the...
I could kill these things all day.
Again, is that a gun?
No. It's crossbow. Someone put the blood in the well.
Swarming out to the longhouse. Stand firm. That's the lesson. Good. Damn it. What went wrong? The vampire lord should have appeared by now. Where are Zungar and Agali? Everyone is in their places. The plan was working perfectly. This doesn't bode well. I'll go west and see if I can find Zungar. You go to the east gate and look for Agali. Keep your guard up. There's no end to vampire tricks.
Now, we passed him on the way in, if you remember correctly. He was up in the hill. So what happened to him? Oops. This does not look good.
Oh no. Not Agalir. No. Not Agalir. I'm such a fool. Clearly the vampire lord saw through our trap. Agalir's death is on my head. No. No body either. dealing with vampires, the lack of a body usually only means one thing. A prayer ground. We need to keep looking for Zungard. And if he's... Oh, praise Stemgar! There he is! I never thought I'd be so happy to see that stupid orc in all my days.
To his lair. It's in the cave, north of town.
Quick, follow him! Slay the vampire lord! For Agalia!
Okay, so we are going here. Now, yes, I can just get on my horse and run. Probably faster. And he will probably just follow along no matter what I do. NPCs just kind of appear out of nowhere sometimes. Ooh, a book. Ooh, heavy sack. Blood fiends. Oh, this is an encampment.
As I feared. He's turned. You'll pay for this, vampire scum! This is it. The monster's lair. No sign of Zungard. This is discomforting. Keep your guard up.
So we can reactivate this. Ah, there we are.
Move now!
You'll pay for this, vampire scum!
Use your drain on me. I'll use my drain on you. Now who's dead, fool?
So that's it then. The vampire lord is dead. It's our Zungard and Agalia. I've lost partners before, but you never get used to it. I feel responsible. I'll bury my friends. Then, I suppose I'll seek out more companions in the next vampire lair. I can't rest until this scourge is wiped from Tamriel. Sungarg and Agamor felt the same. Thank you for your help, friend.
Okay. Another side quest out of the way. Okay, we need to go. There. Isn't there a way shrine over there nearby? Yes, there is. So we have a way shrine over here. That's where we'll travel to then. Past all the wonderful blood fiends. Ah. I had a terrible sense of direction. There it is. I always get there eventually. All right. Now, we had been here before.
Hello.
There was just no quest for us yet. Now we have two. However, as the tale goes, that is going to be a tale for another day. We are going to end it right here. I want to thank you guys for joining me very, very much. I appreciate my viewers, whether you're here now or catch it later. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, tweet me at CyberRat, of course. You can follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Know whenever I'm logging in. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you very much. You have a great one. CyberRat signing out.